Here at the AKC Eukanuba National Championship, dogs are here young and old. But don't let all the young pups get all the glory. Our Lindsay McCormick says you better save some love for the older guys and gals.
This is the first year for a veterans competition at the AKC Eukanuba National Championship. It was a way for us to celebrate the great dogs of the past and give them a chance to come back into the show ring again. And so the nearly 300 of these dogs have come back to compete at the show this year and take another turn around the ring. It's been fantastic. The reception has been tremendous. Nearly 300 of these veteran dogs have come back to compete, and it's great for the owners too. They remember the days when their dogs were young and vital and were flying around the show ring, and it's so much fun for them to come back and let them fly around the ring again. The dogs don't know they're old. Just their bodies may not be as willing as their spirits are. And that's part of what makes the competition fun and memorable for both the handlers and the crowd, of course. They really enjoy seeing these old greats around the ring.
It's time for the veteran dogs. Please welcome from Cincinnati, Ohio, Mr. Roger R. Hardinger. Our stewards for the best veteran in show are Mr. Doug Lundgren, AKC Vice President, Mr. James P. Crowley, AKC Executive Secretary, Mr. Jason Taylor, Eukanuba Communications Director, and Ms. Victoria Seiler, Eukanuba Breeder Communications Manager. May we have the veteran dogs, please?
Ready to go here in this veteran dog group.
From the sporting group, this is Gordon Setter, number 7.
So we have Mr. Roger Hardinger from Cincinnati, Ohio, judging. He is one of very few judges that are licensed to judge all breeds in the United States. He started with standard schnauzers. And he's honored. I was talking to him a few days ago, honored to do this veteran competition.
All right,
so
why don't you move straight down and back for me, would you please, right here.
Veterans have to compete in the veteran class, at least 7 years of age or older.
And throughout the course of the weekend, we've heard some of the judges asking about the ages. I'll hold that thought here for a moment as we get ready for our next contestant.
And this is the Gordon Setter, the heaviest boned of the setters, representing the sporting group.
Okay, I want you to take him around the ring for me.
This is Gatlin. He's 7 years old.
From the Hound group, this is Whippet, number 22.
Smile. You can smile too then.
Yeah, Roger Hardinger tells Amanda Giles, the handler of this Whippet, to smile.
Just take him straight down and back from me, please.
This was a very successful Whippet in its show career before retiring.
Tawny is the name. I was going to ask you, we've heard a lot of the judges throughout the weekend ask the age of the dog. Is that kind of factoring in what he's looking at as he goes about judging that dog?
Well, because some breeds mature more slowly than others, and some, are at their peak at 10. So it's very
Okay,
dependent
let's take her
on the
around ring
breed.
for me, would you please?
This is Tawny, who, by the way, 48 best in shows in career. 7 years old.
From the working group, this is Siberian Husky number 11.
So this is just Jammin'. 8-year-old Siberian Husky representing the working group. And Siberian Huskies are one of those breeds that they look young, they act young when they're, 9, 10, 11. They have so much energy. You look at this dog, you couldn't tell it was 8 years old.
Plenty of get up and go right now for that Husky.
Okay, let's take him around for me, thank you.
Beautiful looking Siberian.
From the Terrier group, this is Smooth Fox Terrier number 43.
This is another very successful dog in its own career prior to retiring. Shown by one of its owners, Amy Booth. Seven-year-old Smooth Fox Terrier.
Turning on a dime.
You can tell he's been in the ring a few times, right? They don't forget.
Take him around for me, would you please?
4 square, that's what they like.
From the toy group, this is Brussels Griffon number 25.
Can't see it from the overhead shot, but when you get right up close and personal, there's that distinctive face.
Exactly.
Straight down and back for
Little
me,
turned up jaw. Makes the Brussels Griffon so cute. This is a 7-year-old Brussels, shown by Jenny Ranglow. She showed this dog, as she's a professional handler, and she showed this dog when he was being campaigned. Now he's back in as a veteran.
Take him around for me, would you please?
From the non-sporting group, this is Tibetan Spaniel number 16.
Come on, sweetie.
This is Lollipop, being handled today by Ernesto Lara. 9-year-old Tibetan Spaniel.
Thank you, sir. Let's take him down and back for me, would you please?
Looks happy to be in the ring.
One of the most veteran in this veteran dog
That's
class.
right, it's our oldest dog so far. It's in great coat.
Take him around for me, would you please?
It's trucking.
From the herding group, this is Pooley number 5.
This is an 8-year-old Pooley. This is the Pooley that we just saw compete in the herding group.
I was going to say, if this dog looks familiar,
And
it
very
should.
good, very good.
Okay, let's take him down and back for me, would you please?
Ziggy gonna make the rounds here as the final competitor in this Best Veteran Dogs class.
I love his name. Cord maker Rumpus Bumpus.
Take him around for me, would please.
Does have the cord factor working.
Yeah, you got it.
A little mop in motion.
This is a special event at AKC Eukanuba National Championship. It's the first time that we've had the event. We saw over 300 veteran dogs compete over the course of 2 days. Now there's going to be one best veteran very soon.
Okay, I want you to take them around one at a time. Come up behind the other dogs or finish up back here one at a time. First dog, please.
Well, one more circuit for each of these 7 contenders, vying for the Best Veteran Dog honor.
The Gordon setter.
That's Gatlin.
7-year-old Whippet. Our Siberian Husky. Smooth Fox Terrier. Seven-year-old Brussels Griffon. The old one of the bunch, the 9-year-old Tibetan Spaniel.
And Ziggy, who was alphabetical order, he'd be bringing up the rear. And he is here, the Poolie.
I think he's ready. Here come all of our presenters with the ribbons and trophies.
I'd first of all like to thank the American Kennel Club and Eukanuba for having Best Veteran tonight, because I think it's a really important part of our sport. Secondly, I'd like to thank AKC and Eukanuba for having me judge Best Veteran tonight. I seem to fit in with the veterans for some reason. There's so many good dogs out here for me to pick from, and I do thank the judges that sent them to me, because they really made good selections. Unfortunately, I can only pick one of them. I'd like to pick many of them. But in this case tonight, I'm going to pick the Smooth Fox Terrier.
Oh, very nice. Amy Booth with her Smooth Fox Terrier. Very accomplished show career when he was being campaigned.
Mr. Hardinger has chosen the Smooth Fox Terrier number 43 as the best veteran in show.
So there is life after retirement. You can come back and win Best Veteran in Show, and that Smooth Fox Terrier has done that, winning this category tonight. A new event here at the AKC Eukanuba National Championship. So the Smooth Fox Terrier takes this class, the Best Veteran Dog, and a smooch from the owner and handler. Victory for that Smooth Fox Terrier.